Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've made it to the third week of April, and these are all of the boxes that arrived this week. So we got things from Rightstuf, Amiami, and books Kinokuniya. I do also have two bigger Rightstuf boxes over here to my side, but they were too big to fit on the screen here, so I'll just take them out and show them to you guys once we get to them. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff to get through today, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it with this one here that's already open. So let me move this other stuff out of the way. All right, so this one was open because I first opened this one thinking that this was my Sakurajima figure that I unboxed for you guys this past Friday. If you guys haven't checked that out, I'll leave a link up here for you guys to check it out. But yeah, that's why this one is open, so let's just open it up. I did already take some stuff out of here because they were Blu-rays, but we just got a little bit of manga in here. Starting with this one here, which is a new release by Yen Press. It's called Your Turn to Die, Majority Vote Death Game. And as it says in the title here, this is another one of those manga that's sort of like a death game, similar to stuff like Saw. I think the last one that I picked up was Judge, and I like these type of stories. I still haven't read Judge, but I know that I'm gonna like these type of stories. So since this is a new release, I am gonna try and do a first impressions of this one. So I'll try to get to it pretty soon and let you guys know what my thoughts are. But the cover here looks pretty cool. I like the white and yellow background, and then here the title, Your Turn to Die, it actually looks like fingerprints on there, so that looks pretty cool as well. And then here's the back. We just got two other characters. So yeah, like I said, I'll try to do a first impressions of this one and let you guys know what I think. Alright, and then there's just one other one in here, which is After the Rain. And this one I decided to pick it up because I had to add one more thing so that my cart would total the $75 to get free shipping. And my Manga Space, which is a new YouTube channel that I've been watching a lot of lately, she recommended this one. I think it was on her Instagram. She talked really highly of this one, so I decided to pick it up. I think I picked up 2 volumes. I picked up 1 volume in one order, then I placed a second order, and I needed to add one more thing again to total 75, and I ordered volume 2 as well. Hopefully I enjoy this one. From what my Manga Space said, she said it's sort of like an age gap where the girl is pretty young and she's kind of falls for this guy here who is a manager at the restaurant that she decides to work for. So yeah, haven't read many age gaps. We'll see what I think once I start to read this one. And that was it for box 1. Moving into box 2, this one is actually also open because I opened 2 boxes trying to find that figure. They were both pretty light, and I knew that this figure was going to be pretty light, so I didn't know what kind of box they were going to put it in, so I opened that one up first. Didn't find it in there. This one was pretty light, so I opened this one up as well, and there was no figures in here as well. But with this one, I actually don't know what's in here because it was all wrapped up. I noticed it wasn't a figure, and I just put it back in the box. So I'll open it up here in front of the camera with you guys. And let's see what we got. It looks like there's only 1 or 2 volumes in here. Alright, so we got 2 more volumes of Kamisama Kiss, and as you guys can see, it's the same volume. I accidentally ordered the same volume twice. Don't you hate it when that happens? So I will probably be giving one of these away in a future giveaway or something, so look forward to that. Or you know what, let's just go ahead and do it right now. So if you guys are missing volume 20 of Kamisama Kiss, leave a comment down below saying that you need volume 20 of Kamisama Kiss, and whoever leaves a comment down below, I'll put a drawing in the same day that I'll be announcing the winners of my other giveaway that is also currently going on. If you guys haven't seen my first impressions of Sayonara Football, we currently have a giveaway going on in that video for a $25 gift card for Rightstuf.com. That's just me saying thank you to you guys. Because of you guys, I was able to get my first affiliate check from Rightstuf, and I decided with those checks that I get from my affiliate links, I will be giving that majority of that money back to you guys. So yeah, go check that video out to enter. There is also a giveaway going on Instagram, so go follow me on Instagram as well, and you can possibly win 2 $25 gift cards. And then now in this video, I will be giving one of these volumes away. So yeah, 3 giveaways going on right now. But let's get back to this manga haul. And I'll just put this one over here and I'll keep this one to the side. That one will be given away to one of you guys. All right, next up, let's get into the books Kinokuniya and Amiami boxes. These are both related, and if you guys have seen my last Kinokuniya unboxing video, you guys probably know what's in here. It's a new month, so I just picked up a few more books from this series. And yeah, let's go ahead and open this one first because the majority of them are going to be in here. All right, so pretty good packaging from books Kinokuniya. Probably need my knife again. All right, so I got more of these Quintessential Quintuplets full color editions from Japan, or the Japanese editions. This is currently the only way that you can get these volumes in full color, which I definitely had to have these. Hopefully in the future they do release them in English, but until then I do have these to kind of look through. And I actually did go through the entire volume 1 and 2 in full color, and because I had just recently read the English volume, I could kind of follow along as to what was going on. So that was pretty cool. I was just kind of looking through it as a picture book, wasn't really reading anything, but it was still a pretty enjoyable experience. So yeah, now I have the rest of these. These are basically the same covers as the English release, but I've already kind of given you guys my thoughts on the differences between this one and the English release. So if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here for you guys, where I kind of compare the English and the Japanese release. But yeah, for now, here's what the spines look like. Oh, and I just kind of noticed what they were doing. I guess if you connect all of the spines, it looks like they all make one continuous image. So volumes 1 through 5, I think, started with all of the girls as when they were younger. And I think starting with volume 6, they had Yotsuba on the front here. So I guess if you just kind of keep putting them all together, it's just going to make one continuous image. So that's pretty cool, even though they don't necessarily line up perfectly, because this is just a dust cover, so it's kind of rounded here. It's not completely flat, but nonetheless, still looks pretty nice, and I'm glad that I have these in my collection. So let me just quickly go through each of these. There's Miku, best girl. Yotsuba, whom I really like now. She's probably my 3rd favorite. I think I still like Nino more. Then we got Itsuki. All right. Next, let's go into this Amiami box. All right, so funny enough, this is actually my first Amiami order that arrives to my home, and this was actually unexpected. I actually placed this order expecting to get a figure with it as well, but the release for the figure got pushed out, and the only thing that got sent to me were 2 mangas, or 2 books. And so that actually, even though these were pretty cheap on Amiami, they were like $4 or $5. With the shipping, it ended up being pretty much the same price as getting one of those from Kinokuniya. So probably could have bought them all there, but I just saw that they were cheaper here, so I wanted to test it out. It was my first order with Amiami. But yeah, anyways, looks like we get one of these cards here from Amiami, so that's pretty cool. And then opening this up, we have volume 12. Volume 13 and 14, I don't think they are released yet in the full color editions. Maybe volume 13 is, I'm not too sure, but yeah, here's volume 12, same thing. So yeah, I guess it shows the girls when they're older now. It's going into them when they're a little bit older. So that's volume 12. And then this is something that I just saw on Amiami, and I just decided to pick it up as well. As you guys can see here, it was 650 yen, so it's pretty cheap. That's like $5 or $6, something like that. So let's get into this one, because I actually forgot what it was. I think it's just kind of like a little mini art book that kind of goes into some of the stuff from this first season. So let's just open it up and see what's in here. All right, so again, this is just a dust cover, and this just kind of follows the same thing as the actual Japanese volumes. And going inside, so we got a nice image there of Miku, Nino, Itsuki, Ichika, all the girls. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's just a nice little art book. So yeah, it actually has a lot of nice artwork, so I'm really glad that I picked this up. We have some character art, some item art, and just a bunch of good stuff here. So yeah, if you guys are interested in picking this up, I got this from Amiami. I don't know if you can pick it up anywhere else. I didn't see this one on Kinokuniya, so yeah, I'm not sure if you can pick it up anywhere else, but it's a nice little art book. So cool, really happy with this. I'm gonna kind of go through this in detail maybe a little bit later, but yeah, let's continue because I still have 2 big boxes to go through. So going into this first box here, we have Flying Witch. You guys saw that I picked up some of these. I picked up 3 volumes last week, and then during that week there was actually a sale for Vertical and Dark Horse, so they had the rest of these on sale, so I just went ahead and picked them up. So here's volume 2 of Flying Witch, which you guys know I love all of these covers. They look really nice. And then here is volume 3. All right, next up, we got a few more volumes of Kamisama Kiss. I have volumes 1 and 2 now, so my wife will be pretty excited that she can now start this series if she wants to. When she saw my video that I had picked these up, she actually got pretty excited and just wants the rest of the series to get here already because she does want to go ahead and start reading this one. So yeah, maybe now with volume 1 and 2 she can get started. I also got 2 more volumes of Aoharu Ride, volume 12 and 13. And again, these covers just always look really nice. Here's the back, which also look nice as well. So still missing a few volumes for both Kamisama Kiss and Aoharu Ride. Another one that I also showed off last week was Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. So this week I also got in volume 6, and I think this is the most recent volume. I don't think we're gonna get another one until 1 or 2 months from now. So yeah, I'm probably actually gonna start reading this one. I don't usually watch anime as they're airing, but I recently did that with Sayonara Football, and I'm enjoying it, so I might do that with this one too. I'll read through the manga, and once I'm done with volume 1, I'll watch the episodes as they're going on. So yeah, this is a pretty nice cover, and we have Miss Nagatoro in her little cat years, so that's always cute. But yeah, let's move on with the most recent volume of My Hero Academia. So here we got Hawks here. He's pretty cool. I liked him in the last season. That's one of the better parts of the second part of season 4, I think it was, because I think season 5 is currently airing. So this is also another one that is airing this season. So yeah, I'll probably be watching that one too, because I just got back into my Crunchyroll account. I hadn't used it in forever. And I'm enjoying watching some anime on there, so I'm probably gonna watch some seasonal anime. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing like maybe a weekly review of all of the anime that I'm watching this season. But yep, here's My Hero Academia, volume 27. All right, and here's something random. I'm pretty sure this is from the April Fool's Day 79 cents mystery box or whatever it was they were doing there. I went ahead and added it to the box just to see what the heck. Let's see what I get. And I guess I can't say I'm disappointed. I wasn't expecting much, so I got this, which is Don't Trust Your Husband. So I'm definitely not gonna watch this, and I don't think any of you guys want it, so I'm not gonna be giving it away either. I'll probably just toss it or recycle it or take it to a used bookstore or movie store or something. But yeah, don't know what I was expecting there. All right, and then the last thing in this box, we got Bakemonogatari, volume 7. And this one actually confused me a little bit because when I saw the spine first, to me that looks like a 1. So I thought that I had ordered another volume 1, and I was just like, oh man, did I do that again 2 times in one video where I double ordered an item? But nope, it was volume 7, thankfully. And these covers for Bakemonogatari look really nice. I have loved all of them so far, and the artwork is also really nice for this series, as you guys can kind of see there. So yeah, pretty excited to check this one out, and it might actually be one that I read pretty soon. So yeah, that was volume 7 of Bakemonogatari, and now we're going into the last box, which is actually my biggest box, so we might have a lot of stuff in here. First thing is Blood on the Tracks volume 5. This is the newest title from Shuzo Oshimi, which I really loved Happiness, so I think he's gonna probably become one of my favorite mangakas. I've heard nothing but great things of some of his titles. I don't want to read this one yet just because it's still ongoing, and I still have other titles that I can read from Shuzo Oshimi that are complete, such as Flowers of Evil. So I will probably be reading that one next. But from what I've heard from a bunch of YouTubers reading this series, they say that it's one of Shuzo Oshimi's best. So definitely excited to get to this one once I do finally get to it. And these covers are really nice. Look, there's a bunch of colors going on in the background. Here's the back, and then going into the artwork in here. And nice. This one actually compares a lot to Happiness. So I do really enjoy this type of art style with the cross hatching. So I do like it that he went kind of back to this art style for this series. But all right, let's continue. All right, for the sake of time, I did notice that a lot of my pre-orders came in this box. So I'll show all of these at the same time. And these are Gal Gohan, Chainsaw Man, Ajin, Pokemon Adventures, and Raw Hero. So yeah, from these 5, the only one that I have read is Raw Hero, which I really love. I do enjoy this one and think it's pretty hilarious, and the last volume did leave off on a pretty big cliffhanger, so I am probably going to go straight into this one, probably not as soon as I'm done recording because it is pretty late, but tomorrow I'm definitely going to be reading this one, so expect this one in my reading log for April. But the rest of these, I have heard nothing but great things, so I am glad that I picked these up. First up here we have Gal Gohan Volume 7. Need to check this one out. I will probably start reading this one as well pretty soon. Then we got Chainsaw Man. Everybody knows and loves Chainsaw Man, except for me. I still haven't read it, but I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna love it. But I pre-ordered this one because I definitely didn't want to miss out on it and have to wait for it to go back in stock for months. I actually didn't pick up volume 3, so I'm still waiting for volume 3 to come back in stock so that I can pick it up. But these covers are always really nice. I love the blood splatter on this one here. Then we got Ajin here, volume 16. All of these covers look pretty amazing with the demi-human on a solid color there in the background. Orange, not my favorite color, but still an awesome color here. That demi-human does look pretty awesome on here. And then we got Pokemon Adventures. I love Pokemon. I grew up playing the video game, so of course, as soon as I found out that there was a manga for this one and that it's actually pretty good, I had to pick it up. Haven't started reading it yet, but I know I'm gonna love this one because I just love Pokemon. I grew up playing them, and I still play them to this day, so yeah. Awesome covers too. So here's the front, and then here's the back. All right, we also got a few more flying witches in here. So here's volume 4. Volume 5. And there she is there in the background. And then there's also a little cat there, pretty cute. Wherever there's a witch, there's always a cat. And it has to be a black cat. Here's volume 6. And volume 7. Probably one of the best covers. They're all top tier covers, but this one just takes it to another level with that purple sky there. It looks beautiful on here. Really nice. All right, here we have another age gap series called My Boy, and I've actually been hearing a lot of good things about this one. I know Otaku Mike really enjoys this one, and so when I saw it on sale during the Vertical Comics and Dark Horse sale that Rightstuf had a few weeks ago, I decided to go ahead and pick them up. So I picked up volumes 1 through 6, and this volume 2 has pretty bad yellowing. Even on the spines here, you can see that it's a little bit more yellow than the rest of the volumes. But when you go here to these sides, you can definitely see a bunch of yellowing there. So yeah, that does suck. I never like it whenever I get yellowing on a brand new manga, but it's all right, I guess. It only happens a few times. But let's take a look at these covers. Here's volume 1, volume 2, which, man, the artwork here looks really nice. The eyes are really detailed. You guys can kind of tell there. Maybe not so much on this one, but on the last volume, it definitely was. Volume 4, 5, and then volume 6. Now I'm curious, let's take a look at the artwork inside, see if it matches the covers. Alright, so it looks pretty good. Not quite as good as the covers, but overall I'd say that the artwork is actually really nice. So yeah, excited to check this one out. And here's the back. Oh wow, that is a pretty big age gap. 30-year-old, and then the boy is 12 years old. I don't know what I'm getting myself into with this one, but I guess we'll see. I will read it, and maybe I'll give my first impressions on this one. I try to get first impressions on series that I don't see too many first impressions on, and I think the only other one that I've seen do a first impressions on this one is Otaku Mike, so might do it. It looks pretty interesting, so yeah. My Boy, volumes 1 through 6. And then finally, I got my Komi Can't Communicate volumes 1 through 5. This was ordered through a bundle during the Rightstuf holiday sale, I think. I might have even been the summer sale from last year. I don't remember, but all I know is that I've had these on order for the longest time. I got the second bundle first, which was volume 6 through 9 or 10 or something like that. I think it was 6 through 10. But the first half, I never got it, so I could never start it. And at this point, a lot of the buzz has kind of passed. I don't see too many posts on it as much as before. But either way, I know that a lot of good things have been said of this series, so can't wait to finally get into it. So let's take a look at these covers. Here's volume 1, 2, 3. She looks pretty cool there with her kimono. 4. And finally volume 5, which that character there looks pretty funny. Alright, so yeah, this one's just a 4-koma. Haven't read a 4-koma yet, so we'll see how I enjoy this one. But alright, we have 2 series left, so let's get through them. And I need to go to sleep because it's pretty late. So next one, I don't know if I've shown this one, but I actually did end up picking up a few volumes of Yona of the Dawn during that same sale that was going on with Kamisama Kiss and Ao Haru Ride. I've just heard a lot of great things about this one. I've heard people compare it to Game of Thrones, which Game of Thrones is my favorite series of all time. Even though season 8 wasn't the best, I still really enjoy the ride. So if they're comparing this to Game of Thrones, I need to check it out. And so I think I didn't pick up the whole series. I only picked up maybe up to volume 7, I'm thinking. But man, these covers are really nice. I know a lot of people say really nice things about the cover, but now that I have them, yeah, they are really nice. So here's volume 1. They also say things about the back, so I'll show you guys the back as well. And then here's volume 7. Oh yeah, and that back is beautiful here on this one. And then the inside artwork is actually really good. I like this one. All right, excited to check that one out. And then finally, the last one here is the Berserk Deluxe Edition Volume 7. Now I am up to date, although I still haven't started reading this one. I think I'm just gonna wait. I've heard it's really good. I'm just gonna wait until all of the deluxe editions are released, and then I'll just binge this one because I heard, I mean, it's on the top of everyone's list. So since it is so great, I'll just save this one till way into my manga journey. But for now, I am gonna be picking these up. And if you guys haven't seen, I did 3D print some bookends for this one. That was a pretty fun video that I made, my 3D printing video. So I'll put a card up here so you guys can check that out if you guys haven't seen that. And that does it for today's haul. So you guys can see there, definitely picked up a bunch of stuff. Have 2 stacks there, Berserk here, and then 2 stacks behind this Raw Hero. So lots of stuff came in this week, and I do have a few boxes already that I got a shipping notification from Rightstuf, so I will have some stuff for next week as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.